What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our modded series. And I don't know what episode this is, I think it's like 7, alright. I've not actually released even the second episode by this point. I'm just playing an awful lot. If you're wondering how comes the colour of our dude behind here has changed from blue to green, that is because I couldn't find the blue one. After I teleported back here to the house after going through that different alternate realm type deal, I went back over there and he was over, where was it? It was like over towards the desert. He was around here, which is why I set up a temporary waypoint. And I went round there and I searched all around the area. I couldn't find him, so then I swam out to the ocean here and I saw this black and green one and I thought I have to have it. I also tamed up another bird because the initial bird that I had was killed by the Vindicator, which was sad news, but this one's been at our base, and the reason that I've kept this one, put diamond horse armor on him, is because he helped me actually fight the raid. I did actually die during that raid, and then because it was the curse and the blessing that was preventing me from eating, it forever kept your hunger full, but then you would constantly take tit damage whenever you went into water, which was the curse side. Now when you die you lose the curse. There is a ritual thing that you can do to regain the curse, but I don't think I'm gonna rush in order to do that. It's entertaining, but having to try to get the curse or a random another curse each time. And I did actually go and decorate this building. I finished off replacing all of the wood bits with deep slate, and we've got these black metal railing stone walls. And I've also set up a little cow pen over here because now we're going to start needing food. That's what I'm currently eating, which is steak sandwiches. And then I replaced some more of them. I think there's only one more house that needs replacing the beams on, and that was that one over there. But I completely ran out of the salt again, and the nether is very, very dangerous. But nevertheless, that's our catch up time. The thing that I want to do today, now if you're wondering, I've not yet figured out how to use this viable thing. No idea, but I think it's based on your experience and your XP gains. So I think you have to get like so many levels, and because we've got no mob spawner or grinder or anything, these creepers, man, because they're counted as neutral, they're forever spawning around here. And I've got the mega torch, so obviously hostile mobs can't spawn here, but because these stupid idiots are counted as neutral, they'll only attack you after you've attacked them. And they don't even do that much damage. But yeah, we've got poison on our axe, so yeah, goodbye creeper. And they don't explode, they just come and like give you a little nudge, and it's just annoyance more than anything, because they're counted as like, it's weird, they're not counted as a passive mob, but they're also not counted as a hostile mob, but they're chewing up hostile mob cap. So because I've blocked all the other hostile mob spawns, you just get tons upon tons of them spawning until it's night time, and then we get tons and tons of gigantic bats spawning because they can spawn far enough away and then fly over to us, which is very fun. But I tend to hide out underneath the iron golems if I'm still outside working. But nevertheless, let's move on from that. Now what we do want to build is a grinder, and because we've got the ability of silk touching spawners, we have actually got 2 skelly spawners, 2 witch spawners, and a vindicator. Now the vindicator is the one I want to be using today, and that is purely because I need emeralds. I've managed to finally get a villager that's got the mending book trade. Like here's this dude just here. But yeah, we need emeralds, and then we need levels in order to put the books on our items. So far I've managed to put it on my boots and my chest, but my helmet really needs enchanting. My pants, I'm probably going to make a new pair and get them enchanted, and then we can actually enchant a bow and actually start progressing, because at the moment we are really, really squishy in terms of survivability at the moment, which isn't all that fun. But yeah, what I'm going to do is start digging out an area below around about Y level 15, and then once I've dug it out, what we do actually want to make is some vector. Is it vector plates? Yeah, these dudes. It's sort of like a escalator thing that just pushes mobs to you. So we need slime block, sugar, and Any volcanic stone. Not too sure. Oh, deep slate counts apparently. So yeah, that's what we're going to go with. We've got some slime balls and we've got some sugarcane. But yeah, let me craft all of this up, dig out the area, and once we're getting ready to actually put the spawner in place, I'll bring you back. Alright, so we're about at that stage now. So I've linked up just some 4 redstone, no, 4 redstone lamps that we just switch on and off in order to turn the light value down. The only thing I'm concerned about is that Vindicators, obviously not a lot of experience with Vindicator spawners because like they don't exist in vanilla, but do they like adhere to the light level rule? Last thing I want, because they do hit like extremely hard. I should have waited until I'd done the half slabs along the top here. By the looks of it, they do. By the way, that tweaking, they're called Zotsipiers or something like that. They're giant bats that keep on spawning in these caves, and oh my god, they're driving me insane. Can we fill you up? Thank you. Let's turn the light off and see what happens. I mean, I don't like it when stuff isn't uniformed. Like, the fact that all of these walls are different, I feel like just running through and changing them all to stone. But yeah, let's see if we get any spawns, and if so, what they're like, and not only what they're like, but how quickly they get pushed down here to the center. By the looks of it, it's a very, very long charge up time for Vindicators. Like a obnoxiously long charge time. Have I done something wrong? Like, I don't know if they're considering the vector plates to be a spawnable block or not. If they're not, that may be a little bit troublesome. Yeah, let me sort of try to figure out what's going on with this. Alright, so after a lot of tinkering around, it ended up being the mega torch up top that stops. It does say it's like fill with torches, keep chunks mob free, and it does like an 8 chunk radius. I didn't realise it meant mob spawners as well. I will have to see if the staff of suppression also prevents mob spawners or not. But yeah, it does mean that we can now switch this one back out. Bye. Okay, yeah, so let's put these vector plates back, because the skelly did actually spawn on the vector plate, so that definitely was an issue. I made sure to light it up, but the bad thing is that we're now going to get all different random mobs spawning in the area. Okay, without falling into the hole, can I? Nope, I cannot. Where are you, Vindicator? Crunch. Back up here, do one of them, do this, do that, do that. Turn light off. Have Vindicators. Are they going to give me the bad omen? If they are, then I'm going to have to rethink this. No. Oh, well, it looks of it. Yeah, bad omen. Crap. I'm going to have to stay down here until... But look, emeralds, yay. I'm going to have to stay down here till that wears off, and then when I come down here to use it, I'm going to have to bring some buckets of milk. Does it even say? No, it just says bad omen. Crap. I'm going to have to see if I can figure something out about that. I may actually have to go out that way, dig up, find a cow, milk it, get rid of the bad omen, and then come back to my village. But yeah, we've got the mob spawner working. What I'm going to do is I'm going to level up, get mending on this sword, enchant our hat, put mending on the other bits, maybe make a new pair of leggings, probably enchant a bunch of bows because I'm desperately in need of bows, provided these guys continuously spawn. But yeah, I'll catch you back after I'm all geared up and we can go out exploring a little bit. But we should have more than enough ways to get emeralds now, thankfully. So yeah, catch you back in a bit. Alright guys, so it's now the following day and I've been very busy down below sorting out the mob spawner, sort of decorating it, and that's not good. Got pillagers lurking on the outside. Yeah, I did figure out that why is the, can we turn that like ambient sound down? Oh, ambient environment. We do that. I'll just start this one again. Alright guys, so it's now the following day and I have been very busy tidying up the mob spawner downstairs. I did add in the 2 witch spawners, we're just going to go down there in a second, but I did want to say that I tinkered around in single player to see if I could get the Arcanite abilities to work, and they was working fine in single player, and I think what it is that where I've reset the origin and I was already like level 16 or 17, that it didn't register the first 2 advancements in the Arcanite tree. So then when I was like AFK just swiping at the mob spawner, I reached level 20 and I got the Magnus one, but it missed these 2. So I just sort of manually gave myself them 2 advancements and it automatically unlocked the abilities. So now we can fire fireballs and gas balls. So fire fireballs just like so, and it causes a bunch of damage. And then we can also fire the Wither skulls, which is just awesome. There is also a lightning attack, and I can show you that down at the mob spawner. But what I did also stumble across when I was looking for a weapon of choice, because we are getting drops from the witch mobs, we're getting the witch hat and the cackling broom, and the armor on the witch hat is about the same as the armor on the helmet anyway. And the attack damage on the broom is pretty good, so I think we may enchant a bunch of these and see if we can't get a decent roll on them. But then I was looking at bookshelves and I came against the Arcanus mob, and I checked the Arcanus mob, and I think this wand and the empty mana flask is designed to be working in conjunction with this class or this origin. So can we, we need sticks. Can we get sticks? Is this something that we can do? So if we say make the wand, too many magic mods. Yeah, it gets confusing, that's for sure. Okay. Right click and question mark. You don't know this spell yet. Oh, okay, so it's like a combo thing. I'm not too sure how this works, but plus 50% mana cost, that seems a little bit extravagant. Okay, so I'm assuming that we need to learn something. Okay. So that's our normal one. I don't know how to use the wand, but that's our normal fireball. It did give us like a prompt to change the crafting thing when we actually went to do it. Can we get like another stick? That's the wrong chest. Stick. And then do that. And then go 1, 2. Like when it comes up with this thing up here. Orders 1, Overlord, I don't know what that is. So yeah, apparently we have got the correct one, but we will see if we can't get it upgraded to the Adept one. But I don't know if how you do that. So this one is you and then you, or is it you and then you? Use while sneaking to fill with mana. So let's see if it drains my mana. Okay. Okay, so this is a different mod apparently, because it's not draining my mana, it's draining like a secondary mana bar, which, yeah, is fine. It just, I thought it was part of this one, but apparently it's not. Okay, I don't want to drink that. So, yeah, that's something that we'll tinker around with. As since that we are the magic class, we may as well tinker around with it, but I can show. Okay, so what I've done down here, sorry about the quick cut, I did actually record like an entire segment after coming down here, but I was not happy with it. I stumbled up on my words so many times. But I've used this glowing purple water that I found nearby as decorational pieces, and then I was playing around with the amethyst block textures as well as calcite block textures, and then I found glowstone stalagmites, I think they're called, is it? Oh, stalactite? I keep on forgetting which one's which. The ones that grow up from the ground have a different name from the ones that grow from the ceiling. But yeah, so we've also got storage drawers, which is storing all of our goodies, and we've got a bunch of witches and the vindicators that now spawn in here to give us our XP. And then the other ability for this is, I can see why they've sort of stopped you from having it active all the time, not by stopping you as in preventing you from using it, but giving you the option to switch it on and off, and that is because it's a lightning strike when you swipe, and it is very, very dangerous, and it does cause you damage, and I can see why they allow you to sort of disable it, because I think it's the next level. We will call Plasma Invulnerability, become immune to fire and lightning damage is later. So yeah, this one needs to be sort of used with care, which means that they allow you to disable it, and I don't think I'm going to bother using it until I have got that next one. So I guess I'm going to keep on swiping here. Oh, can I not enchant the witches' hats? How about doing like manual enchants? Can we put like mending? Okay, so you can put like mending and stuff on it, which means we're gonna have to see if we can get lucky with books, I do believe. We've got a bunch of books on us, but how lucky is gonna be lucky? Like crumble, increase damage against earthen mobs. Okay, sure, why not? Oh, see, so we can get like blast protection, and yeah, it looks like I'm going to be enchanting books. Can we enchant the... Oh yeah, so I'm going to enchant a bunch of the hats and the brooms, as well as books, and just to see if we can sort of get a decent roll, because I did enchant a broom already, and I got concentration, no idea what that does, Bane of Arthropods 5, backstabbing, so yeah, it's not too bad, but I want to get a bunch of them and then combine them and see if we can get a really, really OP broom to play with while we're the Arcanite class. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you after I finish the enchanting, and then we can go out and test some new stuff like the fireballs, because that is so awesome and destructive. But yeah, guess I'll catch you back in a bit. Dude, you're kind of in my way. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh my god, what's this villager want? He's not even a trader and I'm not holding emeralds or anything. I'm done enchanting now, so yeah, it's literally about 6 hours down there. But I did also make like a bunch of other stuff that I needed, like a new axe, a new shovel, and then fully enchanted all of my gear. The hat took ages to enchant because you couldn't directly do enchants on it, so I had to gamble on books and then combine books. And the broom, we've got quite a lot of enchants on it. We've got Smite 5, Chains 3, which has a chance to pull mobs together and slow them down. Unbreaking 3, Looting 2, Knockback 2, Summoner 3. I've not seen what that Summoner does, so yeah, no idea. And Mending. The hat has got Blast Protection 4, Mending, Pumpkin Head, so we can stare at Enderman all day long, and Breaking 3, and Heal Ally is 3. None of it's overly crazy good, like all of it's relatively simple. I'm not too sure how useful Heal Allies is going to be if I'm sort of mainly playing solo at the moment. Like the chest piece that I've got is pretty good. The rebuffing, where it pushes attackers back and knocks them back and damages them. But yeah, Nevertheless, we can actually go out and check out, because now that we've learned how to use our magical abilities, I should really be careful, because everything is still pretty much made of wood, especially the outer perimeter wall. So yeah, now that we've learned how to use that, we can actually go out and see what sort of damage we can cause. And what I want to do is, before we switch our origin again, I would really like to get like a full outfit of like wizard type gear as our sort of thing, because in order to get to the next stage of I have no idea which way I'm going, by the way. Which way have I not been yet? Let's go southwest, I want to say. Southwest, this way. Because I've completely lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I was saying something about... Oh, I want to sort of get a full set of the sort of mage style gear, like witch/mage, and there's quite a few different mods that add like robes and stuff, so we can sort of venture down one of them mods tomorrow. I really need to also sort out a stable food source, because bread for some reason is nearly impossible to make in this game. And hello. And then so at the moment I've just got bunches of like baked potatoes, and there is a thing called a greenhouse that you use, like one of the most hard to get resources in order to make, but it sort of like fully automates single crops, so you don't have to constantly go and harvest them, because the only harvester or farmer that I've managed to find, oh, I need to be careful, is very, very expensive to make, and it's like end game sort of materials to make, so it's sort of out of our reach. But I do want to venture into some of the magic mods, which I have like little to no knowledge about, because one of them I was going through when I was sort of like AFK at the mob grinder. There's a mod called, I don't even know what it's called, I think it's called Archon or something around that. Which one was it? Conjuring Ek, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Enchiridion, and it says automate mob farms, harvest trees, plants, vein mine, item magnets and more. So we will probably look into that. I will probably get the book in between episodes, have a read through, and that way we can have a focus on what to aim for when it comes to next episode. But what I'm going to do is sort of venture out this way and see if I can't find anything stupidly dangerous to get into, and just see how worthwhile all of this gear was worth spending the time in getting. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you once I found some form of structure with some sort of badness. So yeah, catch you back in a sec. Not too sure about this. I'm not sure if this is meant to be underwater or if it's meant to be above water, but it's got these pretty cool light bugs. We're definitely going to be taking these. Oh, I need to be careful because I've not got respiration on my witch hat. And then we go check out what's in the chest after we grab these, because these do look really cool. And breathe. Sort of like a witch hut, but underneath the water, isn't it? Like a double-story witch hut. I've got water bottles, a lightning. Oh, let's just grab everything, because otherwise we're going to start drowning. Ooh, that's good. Anything else? So grab you. And grab you. Although that one won't floating off. Where are you going? Thank you. Yeah, so it wasn't much. Let's see what we actually grabbed from that. Got lightning bug bottles, which are the things that was hanging. Bottle O lightning. I'm scared to even wonder what that does. Water, and mushrooms. Some wart. Okay, what does the wart do? Antidote. Okay, I'm no idea. I'm assuming that stops you from being poisoned of some sort. But yeah, I'm going to carry on until we find some badness. Alright, so I think I've got something inside. I just killed some weird little moth type bug thing. And I got some moth scales. What are you used for? Oh, for making phantom membrane. Also brew them straight into... No idea what that means. Nocturnal potion. Trying to get down from here though looks extremely iffy. Because I haven't got like feather falling. So, and I haven't got a water bucket on me either, which is not good. Iron. Okay. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to get down there pretty tediously and slowly. Unless, actually, let's put away a bunch of these resources. I did actually get some sky gems from that Archon mod. So, that was up in one of them. It's like a solid cloud type deal. One of them things. I was going to get rid of you. And we want to see if a water bucket has the same principles as water does. Not going to lie, it's probably going to look a little bit weird. Wow. It doesn't look like it's floating, but it helps us get down. It takes us all the way to it. And then let's just cap it off so it doesn't make too much of a mess down there anymore. And there we go. We've got a lovely milk waterfall on the side of this mountain. Okay, I can hear like some badness down there. No. Ow! Oh, wow, that was rude. Yeah, maybe not going to a room that's covered with carpet when he's got fire attack. Where'd you go? There we go. Ooh, okay. Set that one down. Put out the fire before. Oh my god. Before we destroy everything. Whoa. Oh no. No. Ah, come on. Oh, them guys hit so hard. It's always like 2 hits and then you're dead. I guess I need to try and get my gear back. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I may go use the flying dude. Go get it back because it is a bit of a trek otherwise. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll catch you back after I hopefully manage to get my gear back. To be honest with you, I should have really brought a bed because likely I will probably die. But if I'm able to get a sort of decent angle on him, I can probably shoot him from a distance, which is going to be my game plan. Yeah, I think I've managed to just sneak in. I think he's downstairs. Ooh, okay. Let me... Oh, come on. And, of course, you know what? Can we just sleep here? Nope, we cannot. Break this block. Can we sleep up here? Yeah. Otherwise, we're just going to get all sorts of badness spawning around us. And let's have a potato. And let's see if we can't kill this guy. Get some revenge on him. So he should be downstairs now. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. And now it's going to be a really long walk over there. I know I should have took a bed. Yeah, apparently the gear I've got on against them Vindicators, they hit so hard. It is just... And I don't think me using the fireball that close was obviously a smart move. How far away is it? I could probably go around in the water. But yeah, I think that's definitely going to do it for time on today's episode. It didn't end exactly the greatest, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I don't know what this thing is above my head. Am I confused as to what date it is? Because it looks like a calendar. I don't know, maybe. I don't know how to get rid of it though. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.